and tells him,
"If you beat Doomsday, I'll let you hit it from the back. I know Lois can't handle you, but I can."
and this was all Superman.
And that's all I needed to hear. I just went like Super Saiyan 5. I want Super Saiyan 5 God Super Saiyan in that moment. And this would be my anime power up. When Superman saved the Justice League from getting squad wiped by Doomsday. By Beastie? Yeah. But anyway, the original video will be in the description below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hype up the video, and without further ado, let's get it!
So we starting the scene off looking at the destruction of the city. And then 4 police cars rush towards the scene.
Destruction.
And by the speed of these cop cars, I know
Why do you
somebody
always
must have
drive
called and
towards
told
the
them it was an
incident?
unarmed, innocent
I would
black
be
person
driving the
minding
other
their
way.
business. But then the scene changes and we see Doomsday.
Doomsday.
And before I continue, I want y'all to watch
The
the amount of cars
Doomsday.
and buildings
Lois
that get
is the one who
destroyed
gave
in
him
this
the
movie.
name.
I thought the MCU Avengers were bad, but the DC Universe is just as bad in terms of collateral damage. So Doomsday throws this truck for no reason, but before he could raise the insurance prices anymore,
Except
the cops
Batman
pull up.
pays to fix
But
it.
Doomsday sees this
Except
as an
Batman
opportunity
pays to fix it.
test out his throwing skills. So he lifts up this Jeep and throws it towards the police, taking out 2 of the police
Throw
cars.
it.
Bro, watch
Throw
your jet.
it.
Watch your jet, bro. Watch your jet.
Watch your jet.
But the other 2 police cars manage to make it, and they pull up and get to shooting this nigga on sight. And this
Where
nigga
did that meme
Doomsday
come
is just
from, by the
standing
way?
there
The
unfazed.
watch your jet meme. It's been there forever.
And if I was one of the police officers, I would have instantly reversed the car and went back home. We just shot this nigga with a pistol, a machine gun, and a shotgun, and he's still standing there. So then Doomsday hits the
I
Michael
wouldn't
Myers
came.
walk.
I
and
would have
walks
turned
right
around
towards
as
the
soon as
cops.
I seen
But the
him
cops
like
managed to
walking
blow
there
up the
while I was
gas
still
tank
in the
behind
car.
him. Then they start celebrating, but then we see Doomsday jump out the fire, and this is where he really starts to crash out. He runs towards the first cop and smashes his head in. Then he kicks the cop car into the second officer, smashing him between 2 cars. And watch what he does to the last one. He lifts up the car and smashes this nigga. I watched this scene 5 times and I still can't figure out where the police officer's body went. The nigga just exploded. So now this random girl starts live streaming what's happening so somebody can help. And I guess she gotta get her Twitch subs up because this live stream looking.
She's the camera woman. She's the camera woman. Wait, she had 0 viewers. I mean, I was there. But yeah, the cameraman's always safe.
But then she put the phone down and he starts staring right at her.
Say something to me. You recording me?
So he starts walking towards her, but then we get our first pull-up of the movie.
Hawkman never does anything.
So
Hawkman never does
Doomsday in the air
anything.
and then
No, I
smacks
can
his
never
ass
be
back towards the
excited for
ground.
Hawkman.
But that's not enough to kill Doomsday. He reaches
Also, isn't he like a spiritual predator? Doesn't he like trick Hawk Girl into falling in love with him every time she reincarnates? That kind of makes him a predator because he uses the stuff he knows about her from her other lives to be like, oh, we're destined to end up together. That's kind of like grooming, right? Am I crazy for this? Am I crazy for this take? Am I crazy for this take?
grabs this nigga Hawkman and starts doing him just how Hulk did Loki in the first Avengers movie. Then he lifts him up and punches him into the sky. But luckily for Hawkman, Green Lantern pulled up and caught him. So Green Lantern puts him down safely, and I can tell by his face he is confused as hell.
Alright,
while Hawkman
Green
thought he could
Lantern
handle this nigga alone.
almost does stuff sometimes.
You don't whoop niggas. You went live and said niggas know how you get down. Nobody know how you get down. What the fuck is you talking about?
So now Lantern is getting ready for his ISO with Doomsday. Then we cut to Doomsday and he now has picked up an entire school
But does
bus
Lantern
just
ever
to throw
win?
it at one
Does
police car.
Lantern ever win?
But before he could finish emoting, Green Lantern pulls up and starts working this nigga. Then he starts treating this nigga Doomsday like a toy in a toy claw machine.
That's
picking
Yujiro's
him up
training.
and then restraining
Yujiro
him.
did that to
And if
train.
you've ever tried one of these machines, you know
Canonically.
they never work. So sadly, this was not enough to stop Doomsday either. He breaks out and punches Green Lantern into a water tower. And before this nigga could catch his breath, Doomsday is already in the air about to land right on
So
the
that's a water
so
tower
Lantern pulls out the
that's
shield to save
collapsing
his face
and
from being
flooding at the
caved
same
in,
time.
but this nigga
Or
Doomsday
a
is not
building.
letting up.
Oh god, his face.
I'm gonna get you out of there. You don't belong in there. I'm gonna get you out.
He ends up breaking the shield and Lantern is
That
left
cat.
knocked out. So now this nigga Doomsday is up 2-0 on the Justice League. He
See,
might have to stop
Lantern
running
never
ISO and
wins.
call for a double team at this point. But Doomsday ain't finished with Lantern yet. He pulls his hand back and goes for a punch. But before he could land, the Flash saves him and rushes him to safety.
The Flash.
So now the Flash is getting ready for his ISO. He picks up Hawkman's mace and runs back towards Doomsday. He hits him in the face, and this
This
nigga
is
looking
actually a
confused
good
as hell.
strat.
Then this
This
nigga
is
Flash
actually a
starts
good
trolling
strat.
Doomsday by running
This is an
around and
amazing
slapping him
strat.
and then running off. And peep the little combo Flash did right here. So he continues to hit him, but Doomsday starts studying his movements and then punches the shit out this nigga.
See, the Barry, he was too
And just as
predictable.
the
That's
Flash
what it
tries to
was.
get up,
He should
Doomsday
have
is
thrown
already
some
behind him,
mix-ups.
about to
If
break
Barry
this
would have
nigga's
thrown
spinal
mix-ups,
cord.
he
But
could
then
have
somebody throws
lasted
3
longer.
Simtex grenades at this nigga and exposes his terrible haircut.
Batman.
Damn, I see why he was covering his face. This
Okay,
nigga chopped
leave his
hell.
hair
And we
alone.
all know who threw these
Leave his
grenades.
hair
It's
alone.
everybody's favorite super nigga with no powers, Batman. And I'm thinking Batman finna run the fade with Doomsday,
He's
but
rich,
this nigga
that's
just
a
ends up
power.
running off.
He's
This
rich.
one of my goats too. I was hoping he showed up and had a better
Well,
performance
I
than this.
mean,
But Doomsday not
that's
letting
the
him get
smart
away
option.
that easy. He
That's
catches
the
up to
smart
him, and now
option.
it's time for Batman to get his 1v1 on with Doomsday. Batman jumps off this building, and not even 2 seconds after he landed, this nigga Doomsday picked up somebody's 2013 Honda Civic and is
From
about
the
to
top
throw it right
ropes.
down on Batman. So Batman now
My
fully
car.
understanding this nigga is
I used to
actually
have a
insane,
Honda, by the way.
grapples away.
I used to have a
But
Civic.
Doomsday is still hawking this nigga down. He lands right in front of him and picks up a whole trailer and throws it at Batman.
Is this nigga serious?
And this nigga Doomsday is not stopping. He charges full speed at Batman, and Batman does the only thing he knows how to do: throw random bullshit
He
and
must
hope
think
for the
that
best.
Batman has powers.
But
Use the
Doomsday is
Doomsday
like,
repellent. Use the Doomsday repellent.
There's no way out of this.
You have to know he has some. And you have to know,
and
or
at this point,
an
you're probably
ancient
wondering where
Tibetan
Superman
Doomsday
is.
monk
Well, the
technique.
scene changes, and we find out Superman is actually on a date right now with Lois. And inside the restaurant, we got this random waiter lying his ass off. So yeah, I was fighting against Superman, and I was really working his ass too. I was gonna kill him, but I didn't want to do little bro like that.
Why? Superman. He said he beat
Whole time,
Superman.
Clark's sitting there giving him the Stephen A. Smith face. So then Clark and Lois start talking about why Clark is so secretive. And Lois is thinking he's cheating on her, but then Clark tells her,
I'm Superman.
and she's not buying it at all. But then he takes off his glasses, and that's all it took for her to be convinced.
It sucks that this works. I have always hated the idea that glasses makes him a whole different person. I've always hated that idea. I have always hated it.
Oh my god.
Her answer should have been, I know,
This
you were
pissed me
just
off so
wearing
much
glasses.
too. She moving just like Dr. Doofenshmirtz whenever Perry the Platypus pulls up.
A platypus?
A platypus? Parry the platypus.
But mid-combo, her phone rings and the news station is trying to get her to come see what's going on. Yo, Lois, we coming to get you. These Justice League niggas are getting packed up. And Batman just ran out of shit to throw too. It's not looking good over here. And before she could get off the phone, Clark was already gone. But at least he did leave her $3 and a note to read. So Superman rushes outside and takes off. Then we cut back inside the restaurant and Lois opens up the note that Clark left her. And she was shocked as hell. She wore her
You're getting fake for real? Clark, you gentleman. But no, you know what they say. Thick thighs save lives.
favorite pants for this day, and she didn't think that Clark noticed. But she can't waste any more time. Her Uber helicopter pulls up and they head to the fight. So now we cut to see Doomsday taking on the
I want an
entire
Uber
Justice
helicopter.
League. I don't know
That
how
sounds
Cyborg
cool.
ended up in this position, but he ends up getting his arm ripped off. Then Aquaman jumps on his back, stabs him in the
Yeah,
chest while
Cyborg
Martian
never
Manhunter is
wins.
trying to get some hits in.
And neither
Doomsday
does.
smacks
I mean,
Martian away and then sends
sometimes.
Aquaman flying into the building.
Sometimes.
Doomsday rushes at Martian, but he
Aquaman.
turns invisible and phases through his punches.
But yeah, sometimes
Then we cut to
Aquaman
see
wins.
Batman talking to Martian on the comm link. Hey, Martian Manhunter, you think you can take him? Hey, Batman, you think you can help, nigga? I would, but I'm not there yet. Nigga, I can see you. You're breaking up. I'll hit you later. And remember that
I can
2013
see.
Honda Civic from earlier? Well, here it is right behind Batman. They down there trying
Solid
to figure out how they're
strat,
going to
Bat.
explain this to their insurance
Solid
company.
strat,
They should have
Batman.
upgraded their policy to the 24/7 superhero collateral damage plan, but it's too late now. Guess you'll be walking home now, nigga. Well, you know, if you still have a house. So Doomsday sees Batman up there and turns to go fight him. But Martian tries to stop him, and Doomsday palms this nigga's bald green head and throws him into the gas pump. Then it explodes. And if you don't know, fire is
And
Martian
he's weak
Manhunter's
to
weakness.
fire.
And it's crazy because in every movie and show, this nigga always finds a way to get set on fire. And he comes out looking crazy as hell too. That fire got him
He's
looking
too
just
OP.
like a Call of Duty zombie
He's
after
too
you
OP.
get the nuke
That's what.
power up.
Oh no.
But Batman
Kaboom.
ended up finding some more random stuff to throw at Doomsday to get his attention. So Doomsday responds by throwing a truck right at Batman. But luckily, Cyborg sent the grapple out for Batman
Stop
to escape
throwing
on.
cars.
He didn't have the best landing, but it beats getting hit by a truck in my opinion. So at this point, the entire Justice League is cooked. Hawkman got turned into a two-piece wing combo. Green Lantern's ring is on low battery mode.
A
Flash,
two-piece
Aquaman,
wing
and Martian
combo.
Manhunter are knocked out, and Cyborg and Batman are just hiding.
Embarrassing.
Doomsday not finished causing chaos though. He looking for any more cars
Embarrassing.
to throw. Cause I mean, hey, why not, right? But before he could cause another insurance claim,
At this
Wonder
point-
Woman pulled up just in time.
Wonder Woman. I love Wonder Woman. Oh wait, this version of Wonder Woman has my favorite design for her, where she has the blue and red, and she has like the stockings, heels, high heels.
So they run at each other and get to boxing.
And Wonder
really
Woman
put the
doesn't
hands on
stop
this nigga,
unless
too.
you or her is
But then
dead.
he kicks her back and it's time
Like
for
someone
round
has
two.
to drop for
Oh
Wonder
nah,
Woman to
this is a
stop.
crazy camera angle. The cameraman
Look
knew
at that
exactly what he was
pose.
doing with this one. And I know some of y'all watching hella bricked up right now. Y'all niggas should be ashamed of yourselves. So Doomsday comes rushing at
Wait,
Wonder
was
Woman,
it going
but she
the
ends up
different
tackling
way?
this nigga and starts punching him while using him as a literal skateboard. But peep Doomsday's face though. He is bored as hell right now. So he ends up slapping her into a building, but she ain't going down that easy. So she gets up and gets ready for round 3.
How dare you
And
abuse
Doomsday
my queen?
immediately starts punching without hesitation. But turns out she wasn't even there.
She's
and
literally
then
a
she pops
goddess.
out and lassos Doomsday and starts swinging him around into, well, you guessed it, more cars for no reason. And this nigga Doomsday is still alive. And then he throws not one, not two, but 3 cars at Wonder Woman. She dodges the first 2 and then cuts the second.
So just like being real. There has to be like some superhero insurance policy, right? Just like living in this universe, there has to be like some insurance policy for superhero fights. There has to be. Because this is just too much destruction.
One in half and starts using it as a weapon. Not gonna lie, that was pretty tough. Then Doomsday grabs her face and slams her into the ground, but she manages to get back up and runs towards him with her sword. But he ends up breaking the
Wonder
sword
Woman
and
just
punches
does
her
not
right
stop.
in the face. Then he launches
Wonder Woman
and
doesn't
starts
stop.
beating the
Either
hell out
you
of
drop
her.
or she
I'm
drops.
like, damn, what did she do to make this nigga Doomsday that mad? So now it's looking like GG for Wonder Woman. She just got hit with the Chris Brown ultimate finisher, so it's not looking good for her. Then he picks up her sword and goes to stab her.
Okay, Superman.
So now we finally got Superman on the scene, and he's ready to get down to business.
I gotta get some
But
groceries.
before that,
I
Wonder
just thought
Woman
about
grabs
that.
his hand and tells him,
If you beat Doomsday, I'll let you hit it from the back. I know Lois can't handle you, but I can.
and this was all Superman
And that's all I needed to hear. I just want like Super Saiyan 5. I want Super Saiyan 5 God Super Saiyan in that moment. And this would be my anime power
needed
up.
to hear to lock in. So they rush in at each other, and this nigga Doomsday ends up using laser vision. I'm watching this like, when the hell did he get this move? So Superman ends up on a wall and flies right back towards Doomsday. Then we cut to see the
Well,
newscaster reporting what's going on down there.
Doomsday
And at
is
first, I was confused on why the people
kind
weren't
of
screaming and running
he's
for
kind
their
of
lives.
Kryptonian, kind of
But I
not.
remember
It's
that this is
weird
normal for
with
them.
Doomsday.
This is just the average Friday afternoon in a superhero universe. And while this is happening, Lex Luthor is watching the news while going to his lab. And he is enjoying every minute of Superman getting his ass beat right now too. And then we cut back to the city, and these cars are piled up on the
Lex
bridge.
Luthor is like
Then
one
the
of the
bridge
biggest
starts
haters
shaking,
ever.
and Superman and Doomsday come
Almost
flying
as
in
much
and
as
smash
Dia.
this lady's car, a random 18-wheeler, and 4 cars.
And now imagine
I'm
if
telling
she
y'all,
didn't
man,
get
they
her
really
kid
do
out in
not care
time.
about the cars at this point. And this nigga
Imagine.
Superman flies over to rescue this lady, and you think this nigga will open the door like a regular person, right?
No.
This nigga rips open the roof of her car.
Is this nigga serious?
This would have had me mad as hell. There's so many better ways you could have got her out of that car. And sadly, he doesn't even get the chance to save her now, because Doomsday throws another car and comes right in and grabs Superman and starts ragdolling this nigga. But y'all know Superman.
Doomsday just
If it's a
loves
woman
throwing
within a
cars.
1 mile
He
radius
just
of him,
loves it.
he's gonna do the absolute most. And this is probably the best fight sequence in
Oh
this
my
movie,
God.
so y'all pay attention. So he lasers Doomsday, then gives him an all-you-can-eat concrete buffet, followed by a couple of face shots for dessert. But Doomsday took that personal and slammed him into the car, then threw him right into a truck. Then he picks up the truck and slams it on the ground. But Superman was ready for that.
He's throwing
He blasts
trucks
out
again.
the truck,
Stop throwing
grabs part of
trucks.
this car and smacks Doomsday with it. Then Doomsday hits this nigga with a choke grab and then throws him into the bridge wall and starts stomping him out. This is the exact move I use when I see a roach. I don't care if I break the whole floor, that little nigga has to die. And I don't know why these niggas are sitting around watching. If he doing this to a super nigga, what y'all think he finna do to y'all?
Yeah, why are y'all just standing on a bridge suspended above water with concrete all around you? As two superpowered beings fight, why not just run away? I mean, granted, they could just somehow randomly throw a car that randomly hits you while you're running away. That could happen. But I mean, you have a higher survival rate.
Regular niggas. Y'all better skedaddle down that bridge or hop in the water. Doomsday kicks Superman into another truck and then jumps in the air. But Superman got the bright idea to use the bridge ropes to tie Doomsday up. But that still wasn't enough to stop this nigga. He starts breaking out and causes the bridge to fall. And this nigga Doomsday has a whole boat.
See,
and launches
this is
it right at
exactly what I
Superman.
meant.
And I don't even know where he got this hoe from, because there wasn't
Well,
a
at
boat
least
on
he
the
used the
bridge.
boat
So I
this
guess this
time.
nigga just went and found one. But Superman catches and throws it right back at him. Then flies down and grabs this nigga's hair and pulls him through the bridge. Then Superman ends up getting thrown back into the city and spiked into the ground. And Doomsday is still crashing out. He punches Superman in the face and then throws him right at the helicopter. But Superman a real nigga. He not finna let his girl Lois get killed, especially now that she's thick. And remember when I told y'all that Superman always gonna go the extra mile when a girl is around? He gets a piece
He's
of metal and then hits this nigga Doomsday into
Listen, now when she's this thick.
outer space. Then follows him and starts shooting lasers at this nigga. But as soon as he starts getting the upper hand, Doomsday hits him, grabs his cape, and starts headbutting him on the way down. Then he starts punching Superman over and over and over until they finally hit the ground. But Doomsday is the only one that gets up after. So he looks towards the news recorder, and I know that nigga was shaking scared as hell. But before Doomsday could make a move, he gets blasted
it's
by
the
a green
cameraman.
laser
The
beam.
cameraman
And
never
at
loses.
first, I was like, okay, I guess Green Lantern's ring is fully charged and updated to the latest software. But turns out it was Lex Luthor. And normally, I'm not a fan of this Humpty Dumpty head ass nigga, but there's really nobody left to stop Doomsday. So I'm rooting for you, bro. But also just know that I will not care if you die.
You need to
So
leave.
Lex starts talking Doomsday down while spraying him with more lasers. Then he turns up the power and blasts Doomsday away. Then he flies to where Doomsday landed and starts giving him the same beatdown he gave Wonder Woman. See? That's karma. Then Lex pulls out a sword and says,
Now to get a piece of you.
What do you mean by that?
Lex, you freaky boy.
but clearly the feelings were not mutual with Doomsday. So he uses his laser vision to blast him away. And that's just more karma right there. If he had to ask for consent, maybe Doomsday would have given him a piece. You never know. So now Lex's machine is fried, and Doomsday jumps on him and starts ripping apart his mech suit. Then he picks him up and throws him. But just before his bald ass could hit the pillar, Superman flies in and saves him. And Superman a better person than me.
Okay,
If I saw my
okay,
biggest hater getting beat
because
up,
Lex
best
would
believe
not
I'm
have
gonna be
survived.
sitting there watching hype as hell just like this.
Grab his dick and twist it! Oh my god!
So Superman charges at Doomsday and
What?
ends up rolling through this
What?
building.
Do
But
what?
then he gets up and remembers what Wonder Woman told him. So he can't afford to lose this fight. So he flies at Doomsday and they go punch for punch and make a big ass shockwave. But when the shockwave ends, Doomsday hits him right in his stomach, sending him flying off. It
This is
turns out
unironically
Superman's girl Lois is still
peak
trying to see the
Western
action.
cinema.
And girl, at this point,
This
you
is
might as
peak
well sub in
Western
and fight
cinema.
Doomsday too, because Superman is getting done dirty right now. Doomsday slams him into the ground, then grabs his cape, chokes him, and puts him in one of the
Oh yeah, I
worst
forgot.
positions to be
Doomsday
in.
has a crazy
Back
region.
shot position.
He has
and in
crazy
front of your
region.
girl of all people, nah, just kill
Back
me now,
shot
nigga. 'Cause
position.
I just realized they're still
Back shot
recording this shit
position.
too.
No.
The whole world just saw Superman take
They
back
are
shots from
recording
Doomsday.
it.
This is crazy work. Then he just slams his face into the ground afterwards. And one thing that we all are probably thinking is, where the hell is the rest of the Justice League? It's been a whole day and they still haven't came to help.
Yeah, where are
and I know
they?
this is a DC
Yeah,
movie,
they-
but this did come
yeah,
out in
they
2018.
did not come back.
So that means that the
They did
Avengers
not
are
come
still
back.
in their prime. I'd be yelling my ass off for anybody to come help at this point. Cap, Thor, Cap, Thor.
No,
We
not
need
Hawkeye.
you. But sadly, the only person
What
that
is
came
Cap
to help
gonna
was
do?
Lois.
Cap
She
isn't
threw
gonna
a
do
rocket
much.
Doomsday, but I don't know what that was really gonna do.
Really, nigga?
But I mean, realistically, she doing just as much as Batman did this whole movie. So now Doomsday is about to kill Lois, and Superman is
to
down
be
there
fair,
debating
yeah.
if she's worth saving.
Yeah, to be
Because Wonder
fair.
Woman did give him an interesting proposal. But Superman is a man of his word. He not finna let his girl get killed in front of him. So Superman powers up and goes straight at Doomsday's face. But sadly, Superman also got stabbed in the stomach and dies. And I'm just wondering why Superman didn't do this before. This wasn't even a crazy ability. He just
Well, why
punched his
didn't
face
he do
really
this
hard.
before?
Could have ended the
Yeah.
movie like 40 minutes earlier if he had just
That's
started
true.
with
He
this.
really
But
could have
yeah,
did
man,
that.
Superman is actually dead. And y'all want to know who finally shows up? The damn Justice League. This had me so pissed. Where were y'all niggas at? Wonder Woman is the only one with a valid excuse right
They
now.
were
'Cause
hiding.
She actually put up a good fight. The rest of y'all niggas are getting new jobs today. Green
They were
Lantern, we're
hiding.
taking you down to the pawn shop and seeing how much that ring is worth. Batman, since you want to throw
He
shit,
said
we're gonna
the
sign you
pawn
up
shop.
to a 10-day contract with the New York Yankees. Hawkman and Flash, we're gonna move y'all to Amazon Prime delivery workers. And I don't want to see a single package late either, Hawkman, or I'm putting your ass
Oh
in the
no,
deep fryer.
Flash
Aquaman,
did
you gonna
well.
be the
He
lead
doesn't have
manager
super
at SeaWorld,
durability.
and on the weekends, we're gonna have you giving boat tours to the kids. Martian Manhunter, you're a little too ugly to work a regular job, so we're gonna see if Ben 10 wants you. You'll make a fine addition to the Omnitrix. And Cyborg, I don't know about you, nigga.
He said
We're just
Ben
gonna take
10.
you down to GameStop and see how much trade-in credit we can get for your body. But don't worry, guys, Superman ends up coming back, but that's the video. This is one of my favorite DC animated movies, so I had to cover it. And also, if y'all haven't seen my latest
Yeah, it's
IG
a really
post,
good one.
I made a roadmap for the channel called the Beastie Cinematic Universe. This isn't everything I will be releasing, but it's just a small glimpse into the future of this channel for this year. Oh, I also got these 4 videos here that I'll be
Okay,
putting into
I'm
phase
definitely
1.
gonna check out more videos. Well, this was a fun one. This was a really fun one, and I love DC, so obviously I had to check it out. But yeah, that's the end of the video, and that being said, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hype up the video. But later, losers. KuroKumo out.